64-year-old Vietnamese singer Lê Nâng is on stage after a 20-year hiatus, singing of longing for a life left behind and the hope of a new life in New Zealand. This was her story when she came here in 1973 after marrying a Kiwi Salvation Army official in Saigon. At the rehearsal in Auckland, Lê Nâng sings to tunes created by her son, producer David Wright. The two have teamed up for People in Your Neighbourhood, a project that puts artists from New Zealand's ethnic communities together with contemporary UK talent.
Feeling quite excited and very lucky that I am in it. So I've been working very, very hard. I really put my heart in it because, you know, I'm the one to write down all the words for it as well, and the music. I think it originated from David to put the tune in to start with, but the tune actually brought me into that mood as well. It's really fantastic, yes, yes, and I'm proud of him.
It was in their hometown of Christchurch where mother and son began this collaboration earlier this year. The result was a mix of David's minimalist sounds and his mum's lyrical Vietnamese melodies.
It's been an amazing little journey so far, you know, from just sitting down and exploring themes and coming up with ideas of what we're going to explore musically through melody and through what she's going to sing, and, you know, just sitting back and seeing how she's going to react to some of the music that I've been making. You know, and trying to find that balance between something that's contemporary and something that's in line with what I'm passionate about with the music I produce outside of this project, and then something that's just beginning to sort of scratch the surface of me learning more about Vietnamese music and what it is.
Dealing with racism while growing up in Christchurch helped David shape a strong bicultural identity.
There's a lot of racism in the city, and it's still there. There's a lot of bigotry in the city. But, you know, I receive my fair share of racism, so do my friends who are of different ethnicities, and, you know, we go into fights, the whole deal, you know. We grew up with all of that, you know. So there's beauty and there's a lot to respect about the musical community, and there's also things that you can't ignore about that are still changing, you know, and that still need to change. As an artist, and especially an artist from a multicultural background, I think you have to acknowledge, and it's part of your core identity to explore what it is to be multicultural and to sort of get that message out there.
It was an opportunity that came with challenges. Back in Auckland, artists from around the world met for the first time to find common ground.
It's just another challenge, really, for everybody, because they've never all worked together, and it's different ideas from different parts of the world coming into the pot. And it's just, I guess, part of the challenge of the whole project. It's definitely out of the ordinary, but that's the whole point. I mean, that's the whole point of diversity, is you don't know what you're going to come up with, and you know, you throw all these people together and say, well, you have to make it work.
I think the aim of British Council to do is try to promote cultural diversity, and I think that's wonderful. Just help people to aware that there are you know, different people from different countries, and we all come from different cultures, but we live together, so we learn from each other.
And the greatest lesson for the artists was in using music to bridge not just ethnicities, but generations as well.
For our project, hopefully we'll be able to publish it, and hopefully we'll be able to present that back to Vietnam in a uniquely sort of Kiwi way, New Zealand way, and sort of tell the story of, you know, Mum arriving here, and the fact that you can bridge these two cultures, and these two cultures can survive and create something that's new out of it.